everyone, this is Ellen from 1000 Splendid Books, and today I'm going to give you my first ever book unhaul. This is basically me going through my bookshelves and deciding what books that I don't want to keep anymore for whatever reason, whether I bought a new nice fancy copy of it or I'm just never ever going to read it again. So yeah, let's just get started. All of these books are going to go to a charity shop and all donations will go to the charity shop in question. So starting up with the first book that I'm going to unhaul this month, which is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I do love this novel, it's absolutely fantastic, and I've bought a new copy of this which is leather bound and just utterly stunning, so I no longer need this copy anymore, so I might as well give it to someone else who may want it. So that's the only reason why I'm getting rid of this one. I'm really looking forward to my nice new shiny copy and I'll show you it in my upcoming March book haul. So the next book that I'm going to be unhauling is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, and for similar reasons as why I'm getting rid of my current copy of Pride and Prejudice is because I've replaced this with a brand new shiny copy which is absolutely gorgeous, and I actually have it right here. So this is the Barnes and Noble Flexibound leather-bound edition. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful, and I will show it off probably to you as soon as my book haul goes up, but this is what it looks like and it's just so beautiful. Continue on with the classics that I am replacing. This one is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. I've also bought a nice shiny replacement for this book, so I no longer need this copy anymore, which is why it's also being unhauled. So I'm just clearing out the kind of old copies of my books and clearing space for my new beautiful leather-bound edition ones. So the next two books that I've got coming up are a bit surprising, but bear with me for a second. So the first one is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas. The reason why I'm getting rid of this one is because Amazon sent me this and they essentially damaged the book by doing the packaging too tight. You can't really see, but there's some waves in the pages there where they've just bound it too tightly. So I basically complained at them because I like my books being nice and perfect, and they sent me a replacement copy which is currently sat on my shelf just there. So I no longer need this one, so I'm going to give this one up to charity as well. And the next one is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. Now there's nothing wrong with this copy, it's absolutely fine. It's just that I've replaced this with the signed edition by Sarah J Maas, which I got in Forbidden Planet, which is like a kind of fantasy type shop here in London. So I didn't need this copy anymore because I've now got my signed copy of this, so I'm just going to give this to charity as well. And the next book that I'm going to unhaul is The Assassin's Curse by Cassandra Rose Clarke. I know that these went out of publication because I think the publisher went bust or something, so these books are no longer going to be in circulation. I did enjoy this book. I think it was a really good story. I just don't think I'm going to reread it again, so I'm going to give this to someone who's probably going to enjoy it and hopefully get the best out of it as well, and somehow managed to pick up the sequel to this, which I did have, but I'm not sure where that's gone, so I'm probably thinking I may have unhauled that at a different time, which is odd because I really should have unhauled it with this one, but never mind. So the next few books probably won't surprise you if you've seen me talking in my other videos, but the first one up of this is The Girl in Red Coat by Kate Hamer. I gave this I think 2 or 3 stars on Goodreads. I just didn't see myself getting into it. I didn't really like the characters. I thought the plot was a bit and I don't know, I just really didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. It's not like the worst book I've ever read, but there are other books out there and I'm just going to give this one away. And with great regret actually, because this book still has a bit of a... I'm really sad that I didn't like this book. I'm really sad that I couldn't get into it and I just didn't enjoy it as much as his other books. But this is Raymond Feist and Janny Wurts, The Daughter of the Empire. I tried to read it, I tried to get into it, the plot didn't grab me, the characters didn't grab me, and I mean it had everything in it that I thought I would like and it sounded exactly right up my street. But for some weird reason it just didn't click with me, and unfortunately that means this book is now on my unhaul pile, just because I know I'm probably not going to read it. This by no means is a bad book, I think it's a perfectly fine one. I just didn't really enjoy it compared to his Midkemia novels, so I'm just going to give it to someone who hopefully just get into it more than I did. So thanks for watching everyone. This wraps it up for my book on haul for March. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Are there any books that you guys are thinking of getting rid of? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Like, subscribe, and I shall see you guys around later. Bye!